Hello, 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 my name's Matt, and this is Lore Ramblings, where I play a game and ramble about its lore. And in this case, it's Warcraft 1, and this is the second mission. So let's jump right in.
The orcs around Grand Hamlet are
Grand Hamlet.
brazen in their attacks.
Oh, that's not good.
Our spies inform us that they are amassing a large army to march against the town.
Oh, no, that's not good at all.
Along with a small detachment of troops.
Just a
to
small
rally
one?
the people and defend the town against all opposition.
You give me a small detachment to fight against a large army. Great. That's cool. Get to go to Grand Hamlet, which Grand Hamlet, if I remember correctly, was Darkshire before it got corrupted and dark. Oh,
My liege,
is that? Ooh, an archer. We get to do archers this one? Awesome.
your
That's gonna be
bidding.
good. Ah, okay, where's the gold mine? I think it's down here. I see rock. Oh, nope, it's not down there. Okay,
Yes, my lord.
step one,
Yes,
find the gold
yes,
mine.
my lord.
Or maybe it's over
Yes.
here. Okay, I found it. Yay! Way
Yes,
down
my
here. Great. All right, let's get that going. Yeah, this is a small town. If this is Grand Hamlet, well, Darkshire is not the biggest town either, I guess. But yeah, Grand Hamlet was Darkshire before it became corrupted by, its proximity to Karazhan and the Scythe of Elune, which summoned the Worgen there, and then all the necromancers that they've got to deal with now, causing undead to run rampant across Duskwood. So now it's not a happy, pleasant forest. It wasn't a happy, pleasant forest in the first war either.
Your command.
Not if they've got orcs on their doorstep.
Yes,
I need to build farms. No, stop.
Yes, my
Build farm, build a farm. Quickly.
yes.
There we go. But yeah, I don't think I even mentioned in when I did the Duskwood video. I don't think I even mentioned that they got attacked by orcs. I didn't think about it. I did look up Grand Hamlet though. I do remember reading about the history of Darkshire and the fact that it was Grand Hamlet before the First War. Maybe I mentioned that. But Duskwood was just so stuffed full of lore as it was anyway. The only one that rivaled that really was Durotar had a lot of lore so far too. But
Yes, my lord.
even then, Duskwood had a few little things. It had the now we're not going to be able to remember. I'd had that one guy that fought in the Third War that came back and turned into
The orcs
an
are
undead.
approaching.
Oh, the orcs are approaching. But yeah, Morlottom, that was his name. Morgan Lottimore. That had him. Oh, that'll be easy.
Yes, my lord.
That'll be fine. He dead. Archer OP.
Lord, your bidding,
MVP Archer.
sire.
What else did
Your
What else did Duskwood have? Duskwood had Raven Hill, and it had Jitters, who unleashed the Worgen, and at the same time it had Jorgen. Jorgen was his name? What am I doing with this guy? I want you to harvest
Yes.
some gold. Jorgen. Yeah, his name must have been Jorgen. The Worgen that ended up having his whole family killed by Worgen, and then turned into a Worgen himself. No, had his whole family killed by the Dark Riders, and then ended up turning into a Worgen. The Dark Riders were looking for the Scythe of Elune, which had been lost in Duskwood by that one night elf whose name I'm not going to remember. But the Dark Riders was an interesting. I didn't get to touch on it very much because Blizzard hasn't touched on it very much. But with the Dark Riders, but the Dark Riders was a very interesting piece of lore that never really got fleshed out. There was I think there was a Warcraft comic on it at one point, and I kind of wanted to read that. I haven't read it,
Your will, sire.
but I think that's all they've touched on with the Dark Riders, because I think the comic was called The Dark Riders, or The Dark Riders of Karazhan or something. Maybe I'll put it in the description if I remember. I'll try to remember. But but yeah, they never fleshed that out. There was a whole pile of, in original
Yes, my lord.
vanilla World of Warcraft, I believe, it was speculated as to what could be. Oh, that guy's in the way. Get out of the way.
Yes.
I'm trying to build stuff here, and you're in the way.
Yes.
But back in Vanilla WoW was when they revealed all the stuff about the Dark Riders, if I remember correctly. And they had it linked to Karazhan, possibly, because Karazhan at that point was just this dark tower in the Dark Whisper Gorge. That doesn't sound right. You know where it is. It was just a dark tower in these mountains, and that's all that Karazhan was, so it was really mysterious. So a lot of people had speculated, well, these Dark Riders are probably linked to Karazhan. Who's commanding them in Karazhan? And, all these thoughts and ideas were being thrown around, but about who could be in Karazhan and who could be... Oop, there's that done. About who could be in Karazhan and who could be... There are enemies nearby. Great. Where? Where are they coming? Oh, there they are. We got this.
Yes.
We got this. We got this.
Yes.
You could help too. You don't need to be useless. There we go, he's dead. That's good.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, what was I saying? There was a lot of speculation at the time about who could be behind Karazhan, who could be inside Karazhan and commanding the forces, like these Dark Riders and all this mysterious magic in Karazhan, because Medivh at this point was dead. Medivh took Karazhan. Nobody knows who created Karazhan. It was created so long ago, but if I remember correctly, the creator was created through an explosion in the ley lines in the area, and then that's when Medivh came and went, this tower was built for me and me alone. I'm the reason why this thing is here. I'm gonna take it. I think before Medivh, was the tower generally a place for the oh, you're in the way, dude. Get out of the way.
Yes.
Before Medivh, was the Tower of Karazhan usually a place for the Guardians of Tirisfal? I can't remember that. You are.
Yes, my lord.
I want to build a lumber mill there so that you guys can
Yes, my lord.
do the lumber easier, and you guys are freaking getting in my way. There we go. But yeah, and then Medivh went in there and said, "Oh, cool. I'm gonna take this for myself, this tower." And then Medivh had the tower for however long. I don't remember how long Medivh was around. Not very long, I don't think. And then, of course, Medivh was possessed by Sargeras.
Complete. The orcs are approaching.
The orcs are approaching. We're complete. Oh, I can upgrade my arrow strength. There's the orc.
Yes.
I don't know. What's my goal in this one? Am I just
Your will.
killing orcs?
Yes.
Just clearing out the area of orcs? That seems pretty easy, I think.
Your
Oh,
bidding.
okay, he's dead.
Yes, my lord.
And I want you harvesting
Yes.
lumber, I think. I think I want one more peasant on gold. But yeah, and then of course Medivh was when Sargeras and Egwene fought. When Egwene fought Sargeras' avatar, Sargeras took that opportunity to basically possess her womb. And when she got pregnant with Medivh, Sargeras went into the baby. And so Medivh was possessed by Sargeras from the beginning. And then when he grew into his power, Sargeras took over. And from Karazhan, he did all his evil things, like opening up the dark portal so that Kil'jaeden could bring his army of, or could not bring his army of orcs, but kind of push his army of orcs through the dark portal onto Azeroth,
Yes, my lord.
which is, and then the first war started. And near the end of the first war, I can't remember. At some, I think it was when the king was assassinated by Garona. Khadgar and Turalyon, was it Turalyon? Found out that Medivh had been behind opening the Dark Portal and went over and killed Medivh in Karazhan, which put Gul'dan in the coma and blah, 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 blah. But from then on, nobody, as far as we know, had ruled over Karazhan. Karazhan had been empty. But then it had been sealed off at some point, and I can't remember if it had been sealed off on its own, or I don't even know if it was mentioned, if it was sealed on its own or if somebody went in there and sealed it or what happened. But Karazhan ended up getting sealed off, and nobody knew who was in Karazhan. And so in Vanilla WoW, there was a lot of speculation about who was in Karazhan commanding these forces, because it seemed like the Dark Riders were being sent out of Karazhan, and there was a lot of mystery and a lot of I need a farm. There was a lot of mystery and a lot of unease coming out from Karazhan. A lot of magic that shouldn't have been used.
Yes, my lord.
Things like that. And so everybody was wondering who's in there commanding these Dark Riders. Now, I can't remember. There was a bunch of speculations. But of course it ended up turning out because Blizzard used Karazhan in Burning Crusade, and they put I'm not going to remember how to pronounce his name. Malchezaar? Malchezaar? Do they not go to the lumber mill to deliver their tree? Dang.
Work complete.
Fine. Don't bring the trees to the lumber mill. See if I care.
My lord.
But, anyway, it in BC, of course, in Burning Crusade, it ended up being,
Enemies nearby. My lord.
oh, whatever. There are enemies nearby. Oh, he went straight for the lumber mill instead of going for the, peasant.
Yes.
That's nice of him. Ah!
Under attack.
Don't attack the peasant, attack... Well, actually, yeah, sure. Hit the peasant, see if I care. They're cheaper than, the peasants are cheaper than soldiers, so kill the civilians. Ha ha! Everybody's running away. This is great. This is perfect. You're dead now.
My lord.
But
Yes.
it ended up being Prince Malchezaar, the Eredar. It's not how you pronounce his name.
Yes,
Prince
my
I can't remember. Anyway, it ended up being the prince, the Eredar that was at the top of the tower. That was at the top of Karazhan, and of course Nightbane's ghost. I don't remember. And all sorts of arcane constructs and stuff that were inside. Nothing particularly exciting. The only exciting thing was that that Malchezaar had Gorehowl, and it's kind of interesting to think where he got that. Gorehowl was the... Well, why are you just over here not doing anything? The prince had Gorehowl, and the Gorehowl being Garrosh's... Well, it was... I know Garrosh had it. Garrosh had it when... You know, the orcs are approaching. Okay. Did he die already? Was it that? Holy crap. Archers are OP. Let me build some more. I think I just have to kill, oh, you guys are fighting the trim tree. That's not gonna work.
Your will, sire.
But, I know... tripping over my own words now. I know Garrosh had Gorehowl when we fought him during the Siege of Orgrimmar. I can't remember who had it before that. But I know it was... it was interesting that...
Yes, my lord.
It's very interesting that Prince Malchezaar, I wish I could remember his name. It's interesting that he was the one that ended up having it, because nobody knows why he has it. That's confusing, very confusing. Especially since Garrosh had it when we were fighting him in the Siege of Orgrimmar. Where'd he get it? Because presumably somebody killed Malchezaar and took Gorehowl, and in lore, just a hero of Azeroth should have it. So why did Garrosh have it in the Siege of Orgrimmar? He did have it in the Siege of Orgrimmar, didn't he? Oh, hey, there's the gold man. Good. In case mine collapses. It's close too, that's good. But I can't... Now I can't remember Gorehowl. I need to look that up. I need to look that up. I'm gonna do that now. I've got a phone. I can do that now. The game doesn't need me. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Gorehowl was originally the axe that belonged to Grom Hellscream, the leader of the Warsong clan. Huge, well, not a huge hero, but a big hero in the Orc campaign of Warcraft 3. He was Garrosh's father. And then, of course, somehow it got handed down to Garrosh until in the Siege of Orgrimmar he ended up ditching it for Yasharaj's, whatever they called it. Yasharaj's, here, I got it. Zal, oh jeez. Why did it do that? There goes my gold mine. There goes my gold mine. All my peasants are freaking out.
Yes.
Oh.
My lord, your will.
Move. Oh. Or not.
Your bidding. Yes.
Guess we can send 3 of you up here. That's fine.
Yes.
3 of you.
Yes, my lord.
There's only 2 of you. Let's build another one.
Your bidding. Yes.
Actually, we'll send you 2 and that guy that way, and then we'll build 1 more for defense. That should be good. And we need people on the gold mine. There's too much stuff. Too much stuff.
Yes.
RTS games have too much micromanagement. There we go. Where am I? Here we go.
Your bidding.
Your
bidding. Yes.
But yeah, Garrosh ditched it for Zalato, desecrated image of Gorehowl. And that was the end of Gorehowl, I guess.
Yes, my lord.
But still, nobody knows why
Your bidding. Yes,
Prince, hold on. I have it right here. I can figure out how to pronounce his name. Oh, Malchezaar. I was close. Yeah, why Prince Malchezaar had it in Karazhan. So now that's up for speculating.
Yes.
Okay, let's spread out and see if I can find these orcsies, because I'm pretty sure I just need to kill some orcs.
Yes. Yes.
And then
Yes.
victory is at hand.
Yes.
But yeah, so other than Prince Malchezaar having Gorehowl, he's Malchezaar having Gorehowl, he's not that interesting. So when that was opened up, everybody went, well, now what about the Dark Riders?
Yes.
And of course, we haven't heard anything about the Dark Riders since. I don't know how much of the Jitters and Jorgen's story was updated in in a Cataclysm.
Yes, my lord.
But that's the only thing we've heard about the Dark Riders since the beginning of WoW, is they're connected to Karazhan, or at least they're part of the Duskwhisper Gorge. I can't even remember if that's what it's called. Duskwhisper Gorge. That doesn't sound right. Deadwind Pass. That's what it's called. Why am I calling it Darkwhisper Gorge? Deadwind Pass. They're connected to Deadwind Pass, and probably Karazhan, because Karazhan's the only thing in Deadwind Pass. But we haven't heard anything about them since, other than the fact that they serve some dark and powerful master, which you can glean from... where was it? You can glean that from something. There was a book that you could read in... I read it when I was doing the Duskwood the Duskwood lore video. I read a book, an in-game book, and it was talking about the Dark Master that controls the Dark Riders, and that nobody knows who it is.
We are under attack.
Yes, we are under attack. Take them out. Take them out. Can I upgrade? No, I can't upgrade my arrows anymore. But yeah, so that's still a mystery. I'd like to figure out what's up with that. We haven't, like I say, we haven't heard anything about the Dark Riders, except maybe a little bit of added lore in Cataclysm when they revamped all the old vanilla zones.
Yes.
Which is kind of sad. There's 2 of them right there. Come on. We can do this. Oh, there goes that guy.
Yes, my lord.
Let's do this, and let's do this, and see if we can get up there. But yeah, other than that, Duskwood had a lot of other interesting lore too. The Scythe of Elune that's what ended up getting to Gilneas and awakening those Worgen. What else did but other than that, I don't think we know much about what happened to the Scythe of Elune. It's apparently held in Darnassus, I think, is the current whereabouts. Oh no, I do know what happened. The Scythe of Elune, it's... Okay, where? Where are the enemies? No, there they are. Okay. Just gotta fight that. There we go. Okay. Got that guy getting taken out. But I wonder if there's any other down there. Good to know the Scythe of Elune is becoming an artifact in Legion for feral druids. I want to say feral druids, but I might be wrong. But so I guess that's what's happening with that. It's no longer in Darnassus. It's now in the hands of about 1 million. Well, not 1 million druids. There's what, 5 million subscribers in WoW right now. So what? About 500,000 druids. I guess most people probably have a druid at this point. Most subscribers have multiple characters. So that's where the Scythe of Elune is now, in a lot of people's hands. What else was there in Duskwood? Since that's where we're fighting, might as well think of other lore that was there. Honestly, I don't think there was much. I need to build more archers. More archers! Build more! Let's go digging down. I have a feeling there might be a couple buried down there. Found it! Found one. Found it. I don't know if that's the last one. I hope that's the last one. This has been going on for half an hour. It takes a surprising amount of concentration to play a game and talk, and ends up getting kind of hard to do both at the same time. Kind of surprising how much of a how poor at multitasking I am, I guess you could say. Maybe there's another one down here. There were what? Oh, there he is, or another one anyway. There were what? There were 2 necromancers in Duskwood. Morbent fell, and oh, yay! That was the last one. We did it. I'll quickly but Morbent fell, and the other one, I'm not gonna remember his name now. The guy who made stitches, and I don't know why Duskwood got 2 necromancers calling it home. I guess because it's dark. I guess once the Scythe of Elune got released, and Duskwood was bathed in darkness, I guess necromancers just found that a great home. Yay, the forces of darkness have been soundly defeated. Good. The forces of darkness, the poor orcs. Hey, you only killed 4 of my units. I killed 16. This'll be easy. But alright, thank you for watching if you made it this far. I have Twitter, Tumblr, I have other videos, I'll put them on the screen. You know, shameless plug here, there, everywhere. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching again, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.